Marti Pellow, welcome to Carlisle.
Thank you very much for having me.
Is Cumbria a part of the country that you know at all?
Yeah, this is my second time here at the Sands. Well, third time. The last time I was here was doing Blood Brothers, Willie Russell piece, and I had a fantastic time. So I decided to come back again.
Well, we're glad you did. Now you're playing Che Guevara. Tell us a little bit about your character.
Yeah, it's loosely based on Che. If you like, I'm almost like a kind of Greek chorus type character, or the conscience of the Argentinian people, where I kind of comment on what's happening and what's unfolding before me.
What happens now? Where do you go from here? To someone else above the world. None of you is not exactly clear.
These songs that I get to sing in this, I first became aware of when I was growing up hearing David Essex singing them on Top of the Pops. So I was always a big fan of songs like Oh What a Circus or Don't Cry For Me Argentina. I mean, I don't sing that song in this production obviously, but I just love this whole score. And it's very different from, say, something like Kander and Ebb, Chicago, where it's a lot more burlesque and the whole darkness to the score. This is a lot more accessible, I think, because this is a very poppy score, I think.
Well, let's take you back to the 80s briefly. Because
1880s? 1880s?
No, not the 1880s,
1880s.
the 1980s.
The 1980s? Yes.
And Wet, 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 and those
Yeah.
singles that you had. I mean, how does it compare, your musical theatre audience to your pop audience?
Well, you know, I was just out on the road with Wet, Wet, Wet a couple of months ago, you know, and when they go out on tour, you know, you play to 20,000 people a night. You know, so it's a whole different discipline. It's a whole different type of show. You know, this is a character. You know, when you go to see Wet, 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 you know what you're getting. It's going to do what it says in the tin. You know, because we were lucky enough to have records that span decades, and there's a great body of work there. So, I guess the point of reference is music. You know, that's the only thing that are similar here. You know, but they're completely different. You know, we're in a small venue here which holds maybe 1,500. You know, so I find this more intimate. This is our number 2 set, because we tour different types of sets for venues, because every venue brings its different parameters, you know, and I like this set because it's you know, it's a little bit more petite and a little bit more intimate, and I think it will really work in this environment, in this room.
Well, I'm sure they'll all enjoy your twinkle on stage. I've got one cheeky question.
Twinkle. I bet you've got more than one cheeky question in you.
No, I've only got one cheeky question, and I have to ask you, we span England and Scotland. Will you vote yes or no?
I think that, you know, for me, it's all about what's going to be best for our country. It's a loaded question, that, and it's all about information. It's all about information, you know. For me, Scotland's not defined by a border. It's a cultural experience for me. It's something that I travel around the world and speak very passionately about. I carry Scotland in my heart, and I hope it's what's best for the people of Scotland. I'm always wary of politicians, smoke and mirrors and such like. As long as you got all the pertinent information, you can make the decision. Will it be better for us? We'll soon see what will unfold.
Thank you very much. I wish you the very best of luck with the shows this week. I'm sure the audiences will love you.
I hope so.